Phil Jurkovec. He's been an instant impact player here for Jeff Hafley in the Eagles.
And a beautifully placed ball by Phil Jurkovec. That ball just landed right in the breadbasket.
Going deep for a receiver and Zay Flowers, and he has him. BC strikes early. As everybody in the league is starting to find out, it's a dangerous proposition. Now that BC has a quarterback in Phil Jurkovec.
That he creates plays by extending and making throws outside the pocket.
Jurkovec placed it right where it had to be.
Jurkovec, pressure, goes to the end zone, and that ball, Zay Flowers catches. Eagles score first.
The way he plays, the toughness, the aggressiveness, and he gives BC a shot in any game that they're playing.
Phil Jurkovec certainly came to Boston College with a bang. You take a look at the numbers that he had at Notre Dame and then what he was able to do at Boston College. His 10 starts and 2,558 yards. That is the most by any quarterback in school history in their first 10 starts. As we welcome you back in to Uptown Charlotte alongside Wes Durham. I'm Kelsey Riggs, and we've got the man himself here with us now, starting off our interviews today. Phil, great to see you. Great to be with you. The confidence that I'm sure this team has in you is extremely high. Our huddle guys, we're going to go to them next. They're talking about you. Everybody excited to see what you're able to do in year two. What are you feeling like as you get ready?
Yeah, we're just all so excited. Last year, I was just really thankful to the NCAA, everybody who made it possible for me to play. I was just so happy to get back on the field. But this year, we're feeling a lot more comfortable. The whole offense is the same. We have a lot of players back, so everybody's just really excited to take that next step.
All right, Phil, the difference between today and a year ago, though, come on, it's a whole new world, right? It's unbelievable.
It's crazy. We were talking last night with Coach Hafley, just sitting down talking about where we were a year ago, like the uncertainty of the season. We thought we kept flipping back and forth in the summer whether we were going to play or not. We had no idea. So, yeah, we're happy that we're able to know for sure that we're going to play.
For sure. And Phil, listen, it's good to have some of your star power back around you, but it's also great to have an entire group in front of you that is back. The whole offensive line, what has spring been like with you guys? And I'm sure that gives you an extra added level of confidence, having all those guys.
Yeah, that's huge. Those guys, they're all veterans. They're all old at their peak right now. And having them back is really the start for our offense. It starts with them, and they're going to really drive us to win these games. So I can say that I'm happy. Coach is happy. Everybody. We thought maybe a few of them might leave last year, but they wanted to come back and really prove this year how good they are.
Yeah.
Phil, I think it's okay to say, in this world where you got somebody like Zay Flowers who can take the top off, right? You got an established offensive line. You got emerging guys around Zay at wide receiver. You got all sorts of run game options, things like that. I think it's okay to say that your favorite piece of your offensive system is your front. I mean, it's okay, right? I mean, and in particular, I'm going to say probably Lindstrom's your favorite because, the guy cooks. He delivers the goods to you there. So, I mean, where's the negative with Alec
and
Lindstrom,
he makes
right?
You laugh.
And he makes you laugh, right?
Yeah, there is no negative for him. His show, he eats and does reviews, Rick's reviews, have to give it a shout out.
Yeah.
I mean, but he makes it easy, right? Makes it easy for his quarterback.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Phil, when you look back at last season, you guys had some significant opportunities and some great games. I mean, you played the #1 team in the country. You played the #2 team in the country. Obviously, those were big matchups. And you start your conference schedule off this year at Clemson. What can you take from some of those game experiences last year that you learned that'll help you in year two with Boston College?
I think we all learned that we're right there. We had the opportunity to beat North Carolina and Clemson last year, and we didn't finish. So we know that we're there, but the big emphasis this year is being able to finish closing out games.
So, Phil, outside of Zay, who are the guys we need to look for? That's one of the things we've kind of been doing here the last day or so. We know who the headliners are. But at BC, beyond Zay Flowers, who are the guys you're excited to see catch the football, run with the football on that offensive side?
I think we have a lot of weapons. The receivers, we have C.J. Lewis, Jalen Gill. Kobe White is returning. after being out last year. And then, yeah, Jelani Galloway, it just goes on. We added a tight end transfer, Trey Berry from Jacksonville State, and Alex Sinkfield from West Virginia at running back. So all the weapons that a quarterback would want, we have.
Last year was challenging for really all players, all coaches, but we talked a lot about the new coaches having to come in a COVID year and build their team. And Coach Hafley seemed to just have the magic key to how to do that with you guys. What is it about him that makes you guys click with him so well? What's he like that maybe we don't get to see?
Having those conversations with him, he guided us through all that uncertainty, the hard times with COVID that were just really unprecedented.
Sure.
And yeah, his level of care is very high. And also his knowledge of the game is incredible, being able to relate the NFL scheme and the college scheme. So that's why he earns all the respect of the team.
You know, Phil, what you went through last year and what your team went through last year really has to kind of galvanize what this football team could be this year, right? Did you sense that in the spring? Because it seems like there was a little bit of momentum that was built in kind of a lost season of all the stuff that was going on for Boston College in particular.
Definitely. The spring was great because we kind of went back to the basics. We went through the whole season, installed all the offense, and ran it. But then we got to go back, focus on our footwork, focus on our base plays, and really take a deeper dive at learning the system.
Yeah.
Phil Jurkovec with us now. We appreciate the time. Looking forward to seeing what you're able to do this season.